Well, she's a mother with shoulder-length brown hair, but her name, where she's from, and how she died is a Butler County mystery.
Now, a group of forensic genealogists are hoping to crack the case, similar to how the suspected Golden State Killer was identified. Local 12's Deb Dixon has the story.
A snowy March day in 2015, children playing in a woods off Tylersville Road in Westchester found the skull of a woman 35 to 60 years old. She'd probably been there since the fall. Facial reconstruction shows what the brown-haired woman might have looked like. Expensive dental work can sometimes lead to an ID. It did not.
I thought that should help because it's so unique. I mean, those dental implants were so unique.
And how does somebody have that kind of expensive dental work and yet nobody's looking for her?
Right.
Butler County Coroner Dr. Mannix and Mount St. Joseph University's Dr. Elizabeth Murray are working to identify her. Dr. Murray is a forensic anthropologist.
Obviously, we don't know who she is, but she has a life. She has a history. She has a story.
Yeah, the pregnancy scars indicate she had children.
Right.
At some time in her life, she had children.
Other clues were scattered in the woods. Expensive shoes, an inexpensive blouse, glasses, and a fanny pack with chapstick, and a lighter from a bull riding event.
I wonder in this case about how someone could have this expensive dental work, these expensive shoes, and somehow fallen off the grid to where either no one is looking for her or whoever is looking for her is not from this area.
We've taken a lot of steps to try to identify her and haven't. So let's do this next one. Let's try something maybe a little unconventional.
A little unconventional is the DNA Doe Project, a nonprofit group of genealogists who help identify the unidentified dead. Co-founders are Colleen Fitzpatrick and Margaret Press.
We were dismissed by everybody.
Everybody,
I think the biggest lesson was really persistence, because a year and 3 months ago when we started talking about it and everyone said it couldn't be done, we'd look at each other and say, why not?
Why not use a public database filled with people's genetic data to find unknown branches of a family tree, the way adoptees find birth parents?
John and Jane Does are like adoptees, only they're dead.
They don't know where they were born.
We've both cracked really, really difficult adoption searches.
They cracked the case of so-called Buckskin Girl earlier this year. She was murdered and dumped on the side of the road in Miami County, Ohio in 1981. She was wearing a fringed buckskin jacket when found not long after she was strangled. There were no hits in CODIS, the DNA database, or from fingerprints. After 37 years, Marcia King of Arkansas was identified through the DNA Doe Project.
A way to look at a family tree and see a box that might say missing since 2015.
Colleen Fitzpatrick has worked on high-profile cases. For example, she was on the team that identified the unknown child on the Titanic. She has a family DNA sample in her freezer for Amelia Earhart's Navigator if his remains are ever found. Now Fitzpatrick and a team of forensic genealogists will try to solve Butler County's Jane Doe mystery.
I'd love for her to be identified. I mean, for her sake, for her family's sake, for closure for them.
Deborah Dixon, Local 12 News.
Absolutely fascinating.
Well, yeah, I'm anxious to see the work they complete.
Right, me too.
Deborah Dixon, thanks very much.